Hello and welcome to the 2022 Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce Installation of Board Officers event. I'm Tyler Kieft, host of Civic Center TV's program The MegaCast, airing Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. until 12 noon. Today we celebrate another year of perseverance, innovation, and collaboration as we recognize dedicated members of the Chamber Board who have helped maintain the success of our local business community, inspired great change, and fostered bonds that make for a strong present and a prosperous future. It's been another tough year as our business community has navigated the challenges of an ongoing pandemic. However, leaders in our chamber have worked together to ensure that in the midst of our greatest challenges, our business community realizes its greatest strengths. Throughout the year, the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce holds events aimed at building relationships and skills and developing a dialogue between the businesses of Greater West Bloomfield and the people of Greater West Bloomfield as well. Those events would not be possible without the generous help of sponsors such as Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union, who is sponsoring this year's Installation of Board Officers event. Joining me now is their Manager of Business Development and Community Relations, Margie Baldwin, who will deliver our sponsor's message for the 2022 Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce Installation of Board Officers. Margie.
Hi everyone, I'm Margie Baldwin. I lead community involvement and consumer education with Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union. We are honored to be a part of the installation of the Board of Directors and the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce. We appreciate all that the board and chamber members have done for our community. For those who may not be familiar with Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union, we have 17 branch offices throughout the Metro Detroit area, with 6 in Oakland County. 3 branches are conveniently located in West Bloomfield's backyard in Farmington Hills, Commerce Township, and Bloomfield Township. Some people think you have to be an educator or government official to join the credit union, but that's not accurate. Any Michigan resident is welcome to join, so we invite you to stop in or visit us online at msgcu.org to learn more about our market lending rates, financial education for employee workshops, and the ways in which we support our community. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our educators and first responders for persevering and showing so much strength during the pandemic. And then finally, we have thoroughly enjoyed being a part of the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce and community, and look forward to many more years as chamber members and supporting those in the community, whether it be through businesses, our give backs, community events, or helping you reach whatever financial success looks like to you. Again, it is our honor to be here today and welcome the new Board of Directors to the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce. So Tyler, back to you.
Thanks, Margie. As we welcome a new year of challenges and solutions to grow our local business community, we welcome a new set of leadership that is critical to making those efforts of the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce possible. Let's meet our 2022 Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. From the Orchard Mall, Kelly Woodley. From the West Bloomfield Township Public Library, Kathy Russ. From Plantera Conservatory, Shane Pliska. From HealthQuest Physical Therapy, Dr. Mike Pizzamenti. From National Realty Center, Alan Mindell. From Henry Ford West Bloomfield Hospital, Dr. Manu Malhotra. From Flagstar Bank, Shendy Hopkins. From the Glick Law Firm, Eric Glick. From Comcast Business, Pam Dover. From Beaumont Health, Kim Gessman. From ConnectPay, Holly Francis. Ambassador at Large, Pam Zajac. Past President Linda Charter, Melaleuca Independent Consultant. Treasurer Kay Fawcett from Block Advisors. Vice President Stacy Zotkovich from Positive Shift. And 2022 President Vito Kirkuru from Consult Vito. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2022 Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. We will now bring in the Honorable Judge Diane DeAugustini from the 48th District Court of Oakland County to formally swear in our board. Joining us live for the swearing in as well are Doctors Mike Pizzamenti and Manu Malhotra. For the remaining board members, we encourage you to grab your computer, tablet, or cell phone and take a picture or record a video following along with the swearing in and post it on social media under the hashtag GWBChamber22. Ladies and gentlemen, Judge Diane DiAugustini.
Thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you for always inviting me back, to Suzanne and everyone that works with the Greater West Bloomfield Board, the Chamber. I really want to thank you. I hope next time we can do it in person. I've been doing this with your Chamber many years, and it's always exciting to be at the breakfast and meet all of your members and hear about their business plans and goals and the benefit to the community. So again, thank you for inviting me, and I will now proceed with the oath of office. You can raise your right hands, please. I do, as an officer or director.
I do, as an officer and director.
Hereby swear or affirm that I will support the bylaws and mission.
Hereby swear
or affirm that I will
bylaws
and mission
of the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce.
of the
the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce.
I promise to be a responsible,
I
Promise to be a responsible,
proactive advocate of business interests
proactive advocate of business
in the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce.
in the Greater
West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce.
I pledge to uphold
I
I pledge to uphold
our goal
our
our goal
to help businesses grow and
to
prosper
help businesses grow and prosper
while improving the quality of life in West Bloomfield.
while
improving the quality of life
in West Bloomfield.
I will faithfully implement the duties of my office
I will faithfully implement the duties of my office
as a member of the Greater West Bloomfield
as
as
a
a member of the Greater
West Bloomfield
Chamber of Commerce
Chamber of Commerce
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
throughout my term.
throughout my
after
term.
my term.
And that is your oath. Thank you again for inviting me. I will say the greatest part of this oath is the goal to help businesses grow and prosper while improving the quality of life for the residents in the Greater West Bloomfield area. And what a great goal that is, especially during these tough times. I want to sincerely congratulate Dr. Malhotra and Dr. Pizzamenti as the additions to the board. And I wish you much success and good health in this next year. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Judge DiAugustini, and congratulations to the new board. Well, with a new year comes new leadership. However, in some critical positions, it is best to hold on to a sense of consistency as you navigate through troubled waters. Serving as our 2022 Chamber President once again will be Vito Kirkuru from Consult Vito. Vito, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate having you with us as well. One of the many challenges that the pandemic has presented is the continued need for constant communication between companies and their customers, as rules and guidances on preventing the spread of COVID-19 continue to vary over time. How's the pandemic changed your perspective on the purpose of marketing and communications in business, and what would your advice be for businesses as they continue to adjust their communications and those strategies during this pandemic?
Sure. Marketing has always tried to address the pain points in people's lives that relate to the product or service being sold. But the pandemic has really provided an opportunity and now a responsibility to go beyond that conversation and begin to acknowledge that people, they're hurting and they've had it very rough. So my perspective has sort of changed to add an element to every marketing plan you can, and that's just the element of kindness. I would advise everyone to stick to their marketing plans, but to really consider adding some efforts to add value to the community where they live. And really think about where can you add value to the community. Maybe it's giving a seminar to the business community for free as a way to share your expertise. Maybe it's just hosting an event for free for a charity. Now more than ever, there's a great appreciation for companies who are addressing the needs of their community, and that need is tremendous right now.
And communication between company and customer is obviously critical, but we've seen over the past 2 years and even greater, that there's an emphasis on building stronger relationships between businesses as well. Now than ever before, why is it that collaboration so vital to our business community?
Sure. There's a natural skepticism that has emerged during the pandemic, and people are going to much greater lengths to look at every purchase, every dollar they spend, and approaching relationships with much more scrutiny than in the past. It's important to be genuine and authentic to your brand, your customers, yourself, and to the community. If you can examine your efforts in all of these areas and really reflect on who you are, the relationships will just become stronger and stronger.
And then, so Vito, a great benefit of the Chamber's work is how it develops those interbusiness relationships. As you continue as president of the board in 2022, what are your goals in continuing to foster those relationships and build a more interconnected business community in our local area?
Yeah, and I always look at what Suzanne Levine, our executive director, has said, and that's planting those seeds to grow the forest. So we really want to connect those businesses to the businesses in the community and provide forums for customers to hear from everyone regarding their expertise. That's always been a key focus for us. We plan on once again hosting 4 to 6 events a month, whether virtual or in person, they allow those businesses to learn from their peers, and the customers can learn the expertise of what the businesses have to offer for their products and services. We're always looking for speakers for those events, and we welcome all members to reach out to us. And that interconnectedness is going to come through not only through those events, but connecting those businesses to each other, making sure that the community is stronger and stronger every year.
And Vito, as you continue your leadership as the president of the board of the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce in 2022, what are you looking forward to as you remain in this leadership position with the Chamber for another year?
I'm looking forward. We have a highly energized and great board this year, and Suzanne is always a tremendous pleasure to work with. She works tirelessly to connect business owners and bring value to each member. And as a community, we're fortunate to have her as the executive director. That creativity, work ethic, and general excellence she brings every day is unmatched by any other chamber director. And she wants everyone to succeed, and she's relentless in those efforts and to help everyone. And that inspires me every day to get out and to help people and to do what I can as well. That team is incredible. I'm fortunate to work with everyone and seeing how those business owners can get connected to each other, bringing them more customers, bringing them greater revenue. And finally, it's great to work with the other entities in the community, whether it's Civic Center TV, such as yourself, whether it's leaders in government, the library, Michigan Week, West Bloomfield Parks and Rec, the list goes on. And it's an honor to work with everyone to build programs and strengthen the Greater West Bloomfield community in every single way we can.
Vito, is there anything else that you would like to say to your Chamber board members, to the Chamber of Commerce, to the business community, or the greater community at this time?
Well, I think 2022 is going to be a great year. I really appreciate everyone from Civic Center TV to Parks and Rec and the board and Suzanne. I think this is going to be the best year ever. We're going to overcome the challenges, and I really appreciate your time, Tyler. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, Vito. Finally, working daily to run the many events and programs of the Chamber is Executive Director Suzanne Levine. Suzanne is heralded as a business matchmaker and has especially lived up to that moniker over the past 2 years as we have all dealt with the challenges presented by COVID-19. And as collaboration no longer stood as merely an option to survive in business, but a requirement. Ladies and gentlemen, Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Suzanne Levine.
Thank you so much, Tyler. As the dawn of a new year is here, I'm excited to welcome our 2022 board back to supporting our business community. We have so many dynamic individuals and some new faces to help energize us as we continue to offer solutions for the ever-challenging workplace and workforce issues. I'm so proud that we've been able to reinvent networking, create virtual events like Connect with an Expert, WIN, Women's Inspiration Network, BIG, Business Innovation Generator, support our seniors, while helping strategize with our community partners on ways to keep them thriving and surviving. And we will continue to support them with all the resources we have at our disposal. I once heard that if opportunity doesn't knock, build the door. The Chamber is here to not only open doors, but we create new portals of success as well. I must thank our wonderful president, Vito Kukru. Under his leadership, we've been able to offer exciting growth opportunities. His commitment to the Chamber is nothing short of remarkable, and I look forward to his guidance in 2022. Also, I must acknowledge our great executive board, all the dedicated chamber board members, partners, and sponsors who are open to creating new pathways to ensure 2022 will be the best possible year for our community. I would be remiss if I didn't express thanks to our installation sponsor, Michigan Schools and Government Credit Union, and also a huge debt of gratitude to Civic Center TV. You are the unsung media hero for all you do to ensure our community stays informed. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Chamber Board and I can help grow your business today, tomorrow, and beyond. Back to you, Tyler.
Thanks, Suzanne, and thank you for joining us at the 2022 Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce Installation of Board Officers event. The Chamber's year of immensely helpful and educational events and programs is only just getting started. If you would like to join the Chamber or participate in any of its events, make sure to visit westbloomfieldchamber.com or follow the Chamber on Facebook at West Bloomfield CC. I'm Civic Center TV's Tyler Kieft, thanking you for joining us at the 2022 Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce Installation of Board Officers event, as we bring business and community together.